Alright, left the shop, came home. We're gonna try to get the old Grand Prix that we picked up fired up. So 64 Grand Prix 389 car. We got last week from up where that Edsel is from, same guy, but hasn't been running in I don't know how many years, but he said it did run when they parked it, so we're gonna see what we can do. So got Ding Dong here to help, so see what happens. Alright, well, we just cranked it. It pulled plugs, all plugs out of it, and got a crank over. It does spin over. Sounds good. We'll crank it here real quick. Maybe. We got some cranking action, so I'm gonna throw plugs in it and recheck the oil and see if we can bring her to life. Threw new plugs in it, and what we're going to do is, before I even pull the cap and rotor and stuff off to even look at the points, I'm just curious to see if maybe it'll fire up. I don't know. We're going to see where it's at. I don't have keys for it. The guy couldn't find the keys, so what I'm going to do is just jump the starter and hot wire to the coil so the coil has power, and we're going to crank it and see if it comes to life. So check it out. Let's follow along, see what happens here. See if we can get this to camera not want to quite kill itself. See what happens. I'm gonna say we ain't got a spark. Let me check out real quick. No spark. So, points it is. Actually, points didn't look bad. The rotor button was actually rusted up on the cap. The tab on the cap that touches the button had rust on it. So we got points in, adjusted air gap, should be close. We'll see what happens here. Acted like it wanted to go there, but I might not have the air gap right. We got spark, at least to the cool wire there. Come on. I'm gonna say that's not good enough. Pop it off and we'll adjust some air gap into it. Okay, more battery, got the thing fired up, had to adjust the points. Fuel pump does not pump, so we have gas can laying on the cow. Dumb dog, Jared stopped over with his, so we put some brake fluid in the master cylinder because that looked like that was dry since 1972. Put 3 bottles of water in it, which it does look like it may have some coolant in it. Carburetor definitely needs rebuilt, but it does run, so oh. It's got the whole backside of the intake's wet. Got gas leaking out of it. That's why it's missing, because it's probably dumped down in there. Hold the brake and drop it in drive, see if it attempts to move. Hey, got some action. Got some action. It's not as low as I thought it was then. Cool. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Let's see what happens. Definitely cool. We'd be driving. Brakes are questionable, but it does have some brake. Look at that oil pressure though. Freaking pegged. Let's see if we got drive. Oh yeah, there's low gear. Power steering is not happy. Made it. Pretty cool. Go smoke. Surprise, surprise. Well, got her down here. We're gonna clean her up a little bit, pressure wash it, and I'm probably gonna pull that fuel pump off, see if I can get that fuel pump to work and get that rigged up better than I can. But we're gonna clean her up here a little bit. Well, we cleaned her up. Got all that mossy stuff off of it. Car was originally white, as you can see. I don't know how many times it was painted, but it's that's that old paint though, that thick stuff. But it's cool. But definitely cleaned it up. Definitely helped, no doubt. The headlights aren't green no more. But yeah, we'll clean some stuff up. Like I said, I'm gonna pull this fuel pump off and try to get that thing to run right with the fuel pump on it, obviously, at least so that way we can move it around. But yeah, cool stuff. We'll do the interior tomorrow, clean interior up tomorrow. Vacuum that out, clean them door jambs up, spray some lube on the hinges. But yeah. Well, as you can see, it's gotten dark and we've moved. We got the fuel pump figured out and tank situated so we can run under our own power. The wipers are on for some reason right now. Let's see. There we go. Wiper stop. Check out the high beam indicator. Old Pontiac Chief logo. But we're gonna take it for a ride. See how this goes. So brakes are still questionable, but they do work enough to roadkill style go for a ride. Don't mind the noise, it's just the straps. I didn't take the straps off. It's kind of like old Santa going down the road. Last time this car has been driven. Today. Still works, shows 90,722 miles. Doesn't sound bad. Fuel gauge does not work, obviously. I don't even know how much fuel's in it, but the tank is not hooked up. And even got
but you can take the access road as an alternate. 85 north is still sluggish. It spots northbound to the loop, and then again at 20 before 985. No alternate needed there. You may find some trouble 85 south near Pleasant Hill. Exit 104 still slowing things, and it's gotten slow again on the Triple T traffic alert tab at Jefferson 85 south, working down to Highway 1.
It's Carter. No, we're actually not.
CFS has no
in the air enough there.
From W, okay.
We survived, but the oil pressure, temp, all good. Old Pontiac makes some torque. Cool stuff. Probably can't see shit, but just another day. Back again. Got her cleaned up a little bit. Let's see here. So there we be. Took her down the road, drove around, set her there for sale, see what happens. Somebody wants to buy it, somebody wants it for a project, we could build it at the shop. Doesn't really matter. But just another day. Actually, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, fools.